Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Mitchell is our man to watch. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get.
Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays. Number 10 strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Price gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, a huge home run for him. Number 10 stands in. Price sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer.
Bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Diego Valdez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can.
And not in time as the run scores. Number 10 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Number 10 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with Eric Hosmer, will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 5-4 game.
Now batting, third baseman, Diego Valdez.
Number 10 will stand in again. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs thus far.
Oh, man, somebody pinch this guy. He's got a chance for a 5-hit ball game right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our Topps player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
The final line score.
So that Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Number 10 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Number 10 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Wood sets. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straight. Number 10 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Come on, let it fly right here. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Number 10 will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Number 10 stands in.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, number 10.
Liner towards second, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Eric Hosmer steps in. Runner's going. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Backhanded. Onto the second baseman covering, and he can't handle it. And now there'll be 2 on with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Diego Valdez.
Really well. Hitting over 300 on the day.
Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You'd have to figure he's going on his own out there at second. Normally, you'd see that trail runner in motion as well if it was called from the bench. He saw it. They weren't keeping close tabs on him, so he was able to make it in the 3rd with a stolen base.
And this one is gone. A home run. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Bass. Back here on the MLB. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today, the 3rd and final game. Number 10 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. So he just continues. Number 10 steps into the box. Skied into straightaway right. Puig has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 10 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
10.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Number 10 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive.
Striding into the... Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a little unfortunate he couldn't get that final out in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3, good innings of work, and he was on his game here in this one.
So that just about does it. This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we... Thursday night baseball set to come your way from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the first of this 4-game... Number 10 gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Come on,
now the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Eric Hosmer will get his first shot.
It's 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. Steven Souza will dig in, and this season...
his wounds a little bit. His average on the season is still good, but he's really scuffled over the last month or so.
Gutierrez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Number 10 stands in.
Number 10.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 490 of his career. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yet.
Number 10 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Eric.
Ball out of him right here.
2 pitch. Runners off for second. Hit to third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Number 10 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Number 10.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Machado in foul ground. And reined in, one away.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. So with the runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Drilled to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. Runner goes for second, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better. Hey, drive it in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. King over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different.
Back live now. Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Today, Game 3 of this. Number 10 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 491 in his career. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
And early on here, he's having real trouble locating his pitches. I mean, this is another pitch that's biting off way.
Number 10 steps into the box.
Second baseman, number 10.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 492 now for his career. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where...
Number 10 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Number 10 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far.
Yeah, getting another chance to go for that big 3 home.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fella right here, Brett Wallace. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been.
Matt Vasgersian back now on the MLB pregame show. And as we... Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today we wrap up this 4-game. Number 10 will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ross pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it hasn't been the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 494 for his career as the Rays move in front now 2-0. Number 10 steps in now.
And leading off for the Rays, second baseman, number 10.
High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 10 will step in now. 2 for 2 with 2 home runs thus far.
Well, he's got that power stroke working, Matty, so why not?
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Number 10 will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
Boy, and he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And a relay home.
You talk about a guy putting a team on his back.
Eric Hosmer.
Get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base.
And for his body.
Steven Souza digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up. Number 10 will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Bases are empty, one man out.
Man, one time, right now.
Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Solo shot to right center, and he's up to 497 on his career as this lead got even wider.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Time of the ball game.
No way you could look past this guy. Really.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now. Kevin Kiermaier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now this ball lined into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay home, and not in time as the 2nd run scores. And that'll put him at an even 40 consecutive games with a base hit as that ties the legendary Ty Cobb.
Anytime you're putting your name next to Ty.
This is line to left. Gutierrez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game. Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back. Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the San Diego Padres and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague baseball next. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting team. Number 10 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. High and deep to left center field. Gutierrez ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. And look at this. With that deep drive, he's now only 2 home runs away from the magical number 10 stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 10.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So he continues to hit the ball well. His 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting.
Yeah, Matt, more of the same for him. It's locked in, and it's resulting in a lot of games like the one he's having here.
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
Come on now.
At bat on its way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
Number 10 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
He's on the verge of joining some very elite company, to say the least. And that home run is number 499 in his terrific career.
I bet he's feeling the pressure right now a little bit, EK. You know, when you're this close to entering something as exclusive as the 500 home run club, it gets harder and harder to pretend like it's just another home run every time you hit one. He's probably headed to the Hall of Fame no matter what happens, but he's going to want to get that 500th home run out of the way as quickly as he can.
Gutierrez is there. 2 down.
The first baseman,
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this three-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Mitchell is in that spotlight, and not only was he an all-star. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Number 10 will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Here you go. Here we go now.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Goodbye, baseball. 500 home runs for him now in his illustrious career. Soak it in out there. That's a home run you won't forget.
Oh, you talk about a huge thrill, Matt. 400 home runs. That's a big enough number. But when you're talking 500, well, let's just say you better start working on that Hall of Fame speech.
Yeah, no doubt, guys. That puts him in the company of some amazing hitters. Now, only a couple dozen guys have reached this feat. So not only is this a great moment for him.
Number 10 stands in.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 501 for his career. And the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
And right now,
number 10 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Line towards center field. Gutierrez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 3, the Rays 2.
Hey, one time, right now.
Number 10 stands in with the winning run at first with nobody out.
Well, they've got a great chance to walk off right here, but they're also only a strikeout and a double play away from squandering the entire opportunity. You got to focus on at least advancing those runners.
And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody. Eric Hosmer will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian. And as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend. Number 10 will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Vaccaro has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Number 10 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Gonzalez shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Number 10 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. So he just... Number 10 will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Number 10 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Gonzalez moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for 3rd.
Get dirty.
And he is in there. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBI.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, the finale. C.J. Wilson, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Wilson's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Joe Carter will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. Stubbs going back, still going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in there. Yogi Berra will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run.
Batting 6th, shortstop.
So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0. And that's through for a hit. Ichiro Suzuki takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Launched to right field and deep. Winfield ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Rougned Odor will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Popped high in the air. Lindor settles under it near second. And that's the third out. So 4 runs in the end. Jack McDowell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Francisco Lindor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2.
Leading off for St. Louis,
Jack McDowell makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Stubbs. 1 out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Brandon Belt will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Stubbs is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Gordon going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, this is really turning into an onslaught now. I mean, you see it right there. 7 hits against him now. We're still just in the second inning. You want to at least give him a chance to work out of it, but at this point, I can't really see him turning this thing around.
But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Third baseman, number 8.
Yogi Berra will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, make it 4 home runs as a team now after that last one. And this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Winfield is under this one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. He might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
And Ichiro's running. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly... Men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Wellington Castillo will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly.
We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Pitcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Pulled toward right center field. Winfield will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1. Giancarlo Stanton stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, we'll see how they try to pitch him this time. If he gets another one up there, he may jump the yard again.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Standing in now, Joe Carter. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider. Into the box, A.J. Pierzynski. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for A.J. Pierzynski. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues. A swing and about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now back. Shortstop. Andrelton.
Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air into shallow left center. Gordon moving to his left. 2 down. Joe Blanton is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Ichiro Suzuki will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High pop up. Lindor is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Joe Blanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. McDowell gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Rougned Odor will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. Catcher.
Jack McDowell steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
1 out, nobody on. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Brandon Belt strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Stubbs moves over. And that retires the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Time to pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Giancarlo Stanton stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, I think they've seen enough of this guy for the weekend. He's absolutely eating them alive. He's at it again as he drives this one for 2 bases.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around 3rd and being waved on home. And to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there. Now that 16 runs they've pushed across so far in my scorebook, well, it's starting to look like one big ink spot.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Around 3rd is Pierzynski on his way to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Andrelton Simmons steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Here's Ichiro now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Winfield is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Rougned Odor strides in, grounded out his last time through. This is pulled into right. Winfield there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Digging in to try it again, Brooks Robinson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6. Frazier will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second goes Frazier. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Now batting,
Brandon Belt strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Giancarlo Stanton now as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. Stanton on his way up to second. And my goodness, 5 for 5 now as he's in there with a double.
the left fielder, number 20.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Joe Carter will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Shot toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, A.J. Pierzynski. Together a rare 5-hit performance here. This is skied into short left center. Gordon over to his left. One down. Coming to the plate now, Yogi Berra, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. Ichiro Suzuki steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the 4 runs. On to the bottom of inning number 6. St. Louis is out in front. 22-2. Ryan Madsen will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Francisco Lindor will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone. Daniel Murphy will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7.
Leading off for St.
Rougned Odor struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Winfield is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Ryan Madsen will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Giancarlo Stanton steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Joe Carter. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Stubbs looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, A.J. Pierzynski drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 8.
Yogi Berra comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Andrelton Simmons will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Ichiro Suzuki digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far. Runner's on his way to third, but he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Winfield is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 7th inning stretch time here. Alex Gordon will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
Rougned Odor stands in here trying to get off the schneid. He's 0 for 5 so far. Stubbs ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Deja vu here to start off the inning. You get a double to lead things off, followed by another double here. And they get a quick run as one guy will just replace the other at second base.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Giancarlo Stanton is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Line drive to center field. Stubbs is right there, one down. Joe Carter stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Around third, Belt heading for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
All right, guys, you ready for this? That is now a 30 spot they've thrown up in the ballgame. I think I'm going to need a few more pages for my scorebook. I can't fit any more runs on this page.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, A.J. Pierzynski. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Yogi Berra is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And no shot there for Stubbs. He's in there at third. Andrelton Simmons stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. The relay tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as Drew Stubbs will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Drew Stubbs.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Kevin
Kelly Johnson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kelly Johnson.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
Ichiro Suzuki
center
looking to turn things around here. He's just 1 for 6 in this one. Shoots this one to first. And, boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Here's Rougned Odor now. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Stepping in now, Neil Ramirez, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. And that's in there, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Brandon Belt stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Your attention, please.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here. Addison Reed will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Stubbs looking up, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 196 for his career, as this lead got even wider. Shot back up the middle, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Making his way to the plate, A.J. Pierzynski, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Runner goes. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So a 2-run home run for A.J. Pierzynski. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, we can show you the replay here. but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Yogi Berra, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. His fourth in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Now batting.
Rougned Odor digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Fernando Salas will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Neil Ramirez get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs calls for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Squares around and drops down a good one. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And a tag